This is the Metrodome in Minneapolis, and it's Game 7 of the series.
Well, they're getting ready in the Metrodome. No, there is no game in baseball more important than Game 7 of the World Series.
The series evolved. It was like a heavyweight fight. It was punch here, a punch there, one team win, one team there, a couple extra inning games. So leading up to Game 7, it was already exhausting for everybody that was watching.
It was the greatest playoff series I think we'll ever see. You talk about one-run games, 1-0 games, everything was exciting.
And we'll see you tomorrow night.
And then you can't have a better Game 7.
Perfect pitching matchup. Can you believe this? Jack Morris and John Smoltz. Jack Morris with John Smoltz, boyhood idol.
That's why he wanted to pitch someday for the Tigers. That was his home team. Jack Morris was one of his idols. Who would ever believe that he would then one day pitch against Jack Morris?
And here he is from Highland Park. Jack Morris, hometown boy, makes good. Down in order go the Braves.
He was the magician, and I've known that from watching him in the Tiger days. He had a desire and a meanness and a tenacity that you just weren't. You're gonna have to beat Jack Morris. He wasn't gonna beat himself.
There's John Smoltz, a 14-game winner during the season.
Only 24 years old, he came to the Atlanta Braves from Detroit.
And that's strike three.
What made John Smoltz special is his determination of being a competitor. He hated losing.
We have 6 more innings to go of torture and pleasure.
About the 5th inning, I was thinking, man, Smoltzy's not going to give up a run. The way Jack's pitching, he's not going to give up a run. If we get an opportunity, that one opportunity, we have to take advantage of it.
There are 2 on, 2 out. And up is Ron Gant.
He worked me off speed, which I knew he was going to do. I did not think he was going to throw me a fastball at all at bat because he knew that's what I could hit. So once he got 2 strikes on me, he went fastball away on the lower third of the outside corner. Strike 3. I had to take my hat off to him because it was a great pitch at the right time. That's how smart he was. I mean, in a lot of ways, Jack and John were a lot alike.
To the day I die, I get to tease John Smoltz about this is, you know, if you weren't so soft, you would have talked your manager out of taking you out of the game.
John Smoltz was terrific tonight, but is knocked out here in the 8th inning in favor of Mike Stanton.
The only trouble I got in was the one chance that I had to come out of the game. I was like, no way. I didn't want to come out. It's the last game of the year. And I didn't have that many years in. I wish I'd have been like Jack Morris's age and said, go back. I got this.
Great opportunity for Atlanta at 2nd and 3rd and 1 out.
And when he did come to the mound the one time, it was more a situational thing. He wanted to know if I wanted to pitch the guy at the plate or the guy on deck. And I said, you know, it's your call, you're the manager. And he said, well, go ahead and walk him and let's pitch to Breen.
And the play is to home. Out there. Out there.
Took the air out of everyone. It just was a huge moment of, darn it. The emotion and the adrenaline, it all switched.
After the 9th inning, TK gave me an opportunity to take myself out of the game. And I said, no, I'm staying. This is my game. I feel great. And he walked away, and so I followed him. And Dick Such, the pitching coach, and he had a very short conversation. And before I could even get to them, he turned around and said, oh, what the heck, go get him, it's just a game. I look back now and I realize how much it took for TK to leave me in the game, but I'm grateful that he did.
Atlanta hasn't scored in 10 innings against Jack Morris.
Under the circumstances, what he dealt with, hometown, there's no way to think that it could have turned out the way it did when it was such an unbelievable series.
Larkin is the pinch hitter with the bases loaded and 1 out. The Twins are going to win the World Series. The Twins have won it. It's a 1-0 10-inning victory.
I think it ranks way up there. They were 2 teams, showed a lot of heart all season long, and then you have a great pitching duel at the end. It was just one of those emotional days, and then magic happened.
You know, we've talked about it so much since. We've got a chance to really relive it in some really unique ways, but it's the best performance I've ever seen in my life.